When people start their first business, they try to save money by doing everything by themselves. On the surface, it may look smart, but in reality, many first-time entrepreneurs end up spending hundreds and thousands of dollars fixing mistakes which could have been avoided easily from the beginning. So today I would explain in this video why working with the professional experts like business advisors and business consultants can help you save time, money and frustration, especially when it is your first business launch. So one of the biggest challenge for the first time investors and entrepreneurs is you don't know what you don't know. Yes, and that's one of the the major fallback, because the first time business owner, they only focus on let's say LLC creations or getting your insurance done or creating a logo and a website, and boom, you are good to go. But what they primarily ignore the fact is basically the whole business model development, whole pricing strategy, your capital planning, your operating capital planning and distributions, your compliances, and most importantly, your overall operating systems, your operational systems of the business. Whatever the business you are planning to start or work on, you need to have the systems in place if you really want to scale and grow your business. And a professional consultant and advisor is the only person who can help you into finding your blind spots before they become an expensive problems in your business. And most of startups fail, and not because they were too little or they didn't have a right amount of capital or something like that, but they usually fail because they did the wrong things first. So many times, when you are starting your first business, you have a very limited amount of capital. So they believe that having a limited amount of capital, they should not spend on, the hiring the external help, professionals, consultants, lawyers, and attorneys, and they can do everything on their own. While on the flip side of this picture is that a consultant can help you in managing your initial capital efficiently and effectively. He will guide you in preparation of your whole budget and decide and determine how much initial capital actually needs to launch this kind of business, where the capital will be deployed, what are the things and resources which you can use to optimize your limited amount of capital available, what kind of expenses you can delay for the future, and what kind of income generating resources you need to have on board, on track from the day one, so that it can cover up your long-term operational requirements. I have seen many entrepreneurs signing the wrong lease, which the terms of which are not matching with your future objectives, or you should not be comfortable in if you would have known about the actual translations of those terms, or you buy an unwanted inventory in the beginning which is not required at the same time, or even choosing the wrong business model itself. Your whole business model was not how you were planning or imagining for, so the whole model becomes irrelevant for you if you have not structured it nicely, or you are doing a hiring plan too early or too late. Both can actually hit into your business very badly. And most important is your pricing strategy of whatever the products and the services you are doing. So if you do not do the right market research and analysis and do your competitive advantages, you might undervalue or overprice your product and services, and that can cost your business a lot. The next is the very important legal aspects, that you might choose a business structure which is not suitable and feasible for your future objectives, in terms of your taxes, in terms of your liability protections, in terms of your partnerships, your banking channels, your banking accounts and relationships, in terms of your future funding or future expansions, or even your franchise opportunities if you happen to scale your business, or at last even in your exit plannings. So before you enter the business, you need to have a clear exit plan. Like, you want to continue this business for the rest of your life, at what stage you should think about exiting the business or selling it off or scaling it. So this all planning is very crucial and very important, and a right team of resources can help you in doing all of that structure. Another very important factor is the speed into the business. Speed is one of the things which I have seen one of the most crucial elements. You might have a $1 billion business idea, idea, but if you do not have a speed to execute that idea in most efficient and effective way, that idea might end up in a trash bin. Many entrepreneurs, they spend weeks and months researching about the business, researching about the location, researching about the products, and they still end up guessing all of these factors into their favor, while a professional help or a professional consultant can help you in shorten that all the time period, and he can let you know the ins and outs of that product and the business as long as he has an experience in the relevant industry. So he can make a fast track of your whole process and well prepared and a well informed decisions you can take when it comes to having our business planning. Another very important and sensitive topic is that the many founders, they are emotionally so attached with their first business idea that they make emotional decisions. So getting a third party's a neutral help can always help you in understanding and making a planning which is more of a commercially economical and reasonable rather than being emotionally attached to the business. So end of the day, it's your business. You still need to do all of the legwork and do the business, but just having a right team on your back can help you speed up the process, take all the frictions out of the process and make a very smooth structure for launching and scaling your first business. And that way your energies are saved, which you can use in order to sustain and grow your business in the future. And if you are considering to launch your first business in the next 12 months time period, then there is a very valuable resource in the description of this video, which will give you a complete checklist and the guidelines in order to the do's and the don'ts of launching a business, and a complete checklist where what are the items you should be considering and doing when it comes to your first business launch. And the best part is it's absolutely free. There is no cost, no strings attached to that. Just fill up the form and get your the first launch playbook downloaded, and that will help you in launching your business. And if you still happen to need a physical help, or in terms of the actual help required or a consultation required to launch and build your business, feel free to book a consultation and let my team help you in launching and growing your business. Thank you.